Well, hello there folks and welcome back to the Whisky Friend with me Alan. New week, new video, part 2 of my little turntable series going on. Up front guys, if you missed the first one, I'm letting you know up front, just for transparency, this little pack was gifted to me. It's from a company called Blending House Turntable. They're up there in Claxton in Glasgow, which I say was very, very close to where I grew up in Glasgow. So I've already done the first one, which was the Paradise Funk. Very tropical, very fruity. We're moving on to the second one in the series. Guys, I haven't tried this one yet, so I'm doing this one completely blind. I'm going to try and get this as honest as I can. But the beauty of it, big sherry note there, look. Big whiff of sherry. So yeah, colour-wise on this one, this is the Bittersweet Symphony. That colour, it's not the darkest sherry one I've seen in a while, but it's got that beautiful dark that amber, dark Jurassic Park amber thing going on. Dark mahogany, maybe that kind of colour. Coat line, it's popping some legs down there now, so I think this might be quite oily, quite textured. But as I say, guys, I've not tried it at all. I've just dived in blind here. Wow, big sherry note. So on the little pack that comes with it, very transparent. Where I'm liking this already, it's got 22%, 22% Craig Ellicky, TX Puncheons. It has 17% Blair Athol Virgin Oak, and it's got 21% Craig Ellicky and Oloroso. So there's two big sherry notes going on there. The Oloroso and the PX. Wow, it's got a Balmenic PX punch in as well. 21% Balmenic. Can't remember trying a sherry Balmenic before. And 19% North British Virgin Oak. Yeah, so there's big sherry influences here, and they've got that. So there's a fair bit of Virgin Oak in there as well. So there's at least what? There's about 35% Virgin Oak in there as well. 65% sherry, Oloroso and PX. So yeah, so very transparent, guys. That's beautiful colouring again on that one. Don't know if that's focused yet, but that's what's in this one. So let's, without any further ado, guys, we're just going to dive in, nose it, taste it, score it, and get going. Wow, that is wow. Everybody knows I'm a sherry head, but that's a big sherry note. It's dark, it's dense. It has that orangey note again. It's like that. It reminds me almost of a Glenallachie, one of the cast strength Glenallachie's test, the Glenallachie 10. It's got that big dark toffee, sticky honey. It's got that kind of feel, but at the same time that lovely red fruit's in there as well. But it's orangey, it's dark, it's dense, toffee, almost treacly, fudgy thing. That big spicy thing as well. There's a real spicy note going on. Maybe some pepper. But if you're a sherry lover, guys, you'll love this one. There's a lovely sherry loveliness going on here. So I'm very glad. I'm just wishing I would have done a bit of research on this before, but I say this is the first time I've dived into it. Found a bit of time to do it. But if you're a sherry lover, guys, it's big bold sherry. Can't say I can pick out whether it's Craig Ellicky or Balmenic, but it definitely has that kind of. I'm thinking there's a Glenallachie vibe going on. Big, deep, dense Glenallachie's. Big, the big punchy ones. Definitely got a punchiness going on with this. Lovely. Always seems like a shame to taste it. The nose is wonderful. Big, dark, dense, sherry nose going on there. Let's taste it. Let's send it down the hatch. Nice and responsibly, of course. Cheers, folks. So dry. Really dry arrival. Heavy. Textured. Thick. Mouth coating. Oily. Wonderfully textured mouthfeel. It's fruity and nutty up front. Lots of dark fruit, dried fruit. That nuttiness. Maybe some hazelnut. Maybe some walnut. Dried raisins. But it's sticky. Sticky, jammy. Maybe some honey. If I didn't know different, guys, I would have probably said this was in some Glenallachie in it because it's very, very much like a Glenallachie for me. One of those real thick, heavy single cask Glenallachies. But this is wonderfully textured, wonderfully dense. Just got to have another sip, guys. We need to do some research, of course. Gooey, thick, nutty, fruity, chocolatey. It's almost like one of those chocolate bars here. We have them in the UK. I'm not sure if they have them in global markets, but it's like a fruit and nut bar. It's like a fruity. There's a fruity one. There's a nutty one. This is a mix. It's like fruit and nut, chocolate, dark chocolate, spicy. Wow. I know this is a blended whiskey, guys, but it feels very malty. I'm a bit of a malt snob, but I can't really find the grainy. I know there's some grainy stuff in this, but it's tasting very malty to me. I know there's 90% North British in there, but I know the majority of it is malty. It comes across quite malty. Chewy. Raisins are coming through. Raisin sultanas now. Chocolatey, spicy. Really interesting stuff. I thought I was going to be able to pick out the Craigellachie, but I can't say it has that Craigellachie character. There's that mouthfeel, that thick, oily. I don't know if this is warm tub Craigellachie, but it's that warm tub always gives me that kind of thick, buttery, creamy thing, and this definitely has this. I can't say that I've done a Balmanic, and I think that was in Oloroso, I think. But Balmanic was the PX. I can't say I've done a PX Balmanic. Lovely stuff, guys. Let me do a wee bit more, then I'll score it and I'll get going. So yeah, guys, I think it's around £50 a bottle, which I think is fantastic value for this. I would be quite happy to pay £50 a bottle for this. Yes, I know it's blended whiskey, but there's some good. I'm pretty sure there must be some age stuff in this. It doesn't say anything about ages, but yeah, there's fair quantities of each. It's a pretty 20, run about 20%, averaging run about 20% of each in it. So that's probably about 80% malt, 20% grain whiskey, but it's coming across quite malty to me. This could easily, if I did this blind, I think this was a single malt. Let's do another quick sip, guys. As you can see, that went straight down the hatch. Nice and responsibly, of course. Lovely, chocolatey, nutty, heavy, dense, big sherry. Wouldn't say it's a sherry bomb, but if you're a sherry lover, then that'd be right up your street. That £50 a bottle. Big thanks again to Blended House Turntable. Again, I'll pop links into the description. You can check them out. Guys, if you've tried Turntable, if you've tried this Bittersweet Symphony, dive into the comments, let me know what you think. Have you enjoyed it? Is it worth the money? Would you buy another? Got one more coming up, guys. I've got the Smoking Riff coming up. So you Pete guys, look forward to what's coming next. Guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, you know what to do. Hit that button down below. Still doesn't cost you anything, still completely free. And if you want to check out my Patreon page, I've got a nice little Patreon page full of misfits going on, Whisky misfits going on there. Love to have you on board. If you feel you'd like to support the channel, either through Patreon or through channel memberships, links will all be in the description. But other than that, I'm Alan, until the next one. As always, the pleasures in the sharing. Don't forget to send some great whisky straight in the hatch. Well done, turntable. Cheers now.